it's Lindsay from My Crafty Plans. Today I am finally catching up on my last summer spread. So this is from the week of August 30th, and this is of course my Aura Estelle A5 wide cloud planner, which is my memory planner. I have this kit, which is the March 2020 mystery kit from Scribble Prints Co. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, so cute, such Ocean City vibes. I am gonna use this when we next go to Ocean City with the kids. And then, you know, it's March 2020. So a lot of things happened and we didn't go to Ocean City for a very long time. But we did get to go this summer and I am gonna use this kit. So these are the full boxes. There were not Fashion Girls in this, or I don't have the Fashion Girls stored with it, and I can't find them, so I'm not sure if there was an add-on there, but these are the full boxes that it came with. This is a mini kit, so you have this page. It's a super old format, obviously. This is from a while ago. And you have this page with some little things, quarter boxes, labels, half boxes, some third boxes, some deco, super fun stuff going on here. Bottom washi, date covers. I do have the glitter header add-on and the label sheet to help, you know, stretch this kit a little bit farther. I think I'm going to do some bougie boxes as well this week since we are going to be going all out for the fun end of summer. But I'm going to go ahead and pull out these pages and jump in.
Yay, so finally getting this up. It always feels so good to be caught up in my planner, both from a planning perspective, but then also from a, filming video perspective. So this is the last summer catch-up spread. So I am glad to finally get this up. Obviously, in the meantime, and with other videos, I have a bunch more fall spreads coming, and I'm really excited for all of that as well. But this was really fun to do. I honestly planned this almost 2 weeks ago at this point from when I'm doing the voiceover, but I've just had other videos and other stuff going on. I am just in such a happy planner place right now that I've been filming a ton, and so this just kind of got pushed back a little bit, but I am happy to be sharing it with you now. This was the last week of summer. This was we were at the beach for part of this week. Like I said in the intro, we went to Ocean City, although this does feel a little bit cheaty because we actually didn't do the rides, but we did do arcade and pizza and all of those other good things. So I am putting it in, I'm using it, I'm counting it, because otherwise we're not going to be there again until next summer. So anyway, this was also, this is the week that September started, but there was no school yet. Back to school was the week before this. And this is actually, which I did not mark in here anywhere. This was actually my husband and I's wedding anniversary, our, I want to say 8th. Let me go count that out really quick. Yeah, I think so. We got married in 2013. Anyway, I did not mark that at all, which is actually really fitting for the week because we both totally forgot about it. And I didn't realize it was our anniversary at all until somebody texted me the next day to say happy anniversary. And I was just like, oh yeah, that's a thing. They were like, what did you do for your anniversary? I was completely spaced that it was even a thing. I'm not a big anniversary or birthday person at all, at all. So I totally don't mind forgetting, and I would never hold that against my husband, especially if I'm not going to remember either. So that it's just that we've never made a big deal about it at all. But yeah, we have been married a super long time, and that night I did get a really good night's sleep. So, that's better than any plans. Anyway, so that was what was going on that week. I'll talk more about Ocean City when we get to that. But in the meantime, while I'm finishing laying down the spread on my last video, I did ask for questions. I'm always looking for more questions to answer during Plan With Me's. So if you have any, leave them in the comments below or DM me on Instagram. But Cynthia asked if I had a dream vacation or to share my dream vacation, which I thought was the perfect question to answer this week since we are kind of in a vacation week here. The kids didn't have camper school or anything this week, and we were at the beach. So, that's vacation vibes. I don't necessarily have a dream vacation, I would say. What I am currently really looking forward to is when the kids are a little bit older and we're able to travel, to do city travel with them. So I really love to visit new cities and new places. I am really fortunate to have traveled quite a bit before I had kids. I've spent a lot of time in Europe and in Spain in particular. And I can't wait to share that with all of them. And actually, my husband and I have never been to Europe together. We've been lots of cool places. We've been to South America and we have been to Asia together, but we have actually not been to Europe together. So I'm really looking forward to that. Once the kids are more upper elementary age, like in the 10 range. So that is probably the vacation that I'm like most looking forward to. Honestly, like after, going on 2 years of COVID, I'm looking forward to any vacation that's like not something you have to drive to. I have not been on a plane since we moved back to the East Coast from Texas, which was in 2019. So that was the last time I was on an airplane. Our next big vacation, once like the kids can be vaccinated and things are like a little bit more calm from the pandemic perspective, will probably be some kind of like resort vacation, because I feel like that's manageable with kids, especially if you have other family or you go like pick a resort that's specifically for kids and has like kid programming. So I think that'll be like our next vacation, and I'm honestly super looking forward to that. Probably a Disney trip in our future. Honestly, I'm not super excited about that, but I know it's like it's something you need to experience, and I want to do it. It's just like not my first choice for the amount of money that it will cost, if that makes sense. But my husband really likes that, and we have family. My husband's brother, they're like super into it, so we would probably try and go with them because they go all the time and they can be our Disney guides and experts and all of that. But other than that, we still have a long time before we can plan that sort of European adventure with the kids and have it be enjoyable, like from a city perspective, because I just think they're too young. The first time I ever went to Europe, I think I was around 10 or 11, and I do think that that's like a good age, depending on the kid, obviously, but I do think that that is like a more realistic time frame for taking those kinds of large trips, which like I said, I can't wait to share that. And I think like getting those cultural experiences when you're really young is so amazing, and it really just helps shape you. And I was fortunate enough to have those experiences when I was younger, and I hopefully will be fortunate enough to pass that along to my own kids when they are just a little bit older. I'm almost done with the base, but I just didn't like the way that jellyfish washi looked. It's a really cool washi and it's really pretty, but the hollow on it looks a little bit more muted. It's almost like a pinkish hollow, and I just felt it was too different than the other silver and hollow in the spread, and I just couldn't leave it. So even though I really wanted to use it, and I just love that washi because my kids are like obsessed with jellyfish. They both just really love jellyfish. Like if you ask my 5-year-old, she'll tell you a jellyfish is her favorite animal, which like I don't know what that means, but whatever. So anyway, so I do really love that washi, but it just didn't, it was the foil wasn't close enough to match on the spread. So I will have to save that to use in my functional planner one time next summer, since it's not, since it's like a little bit more unusual of a hollow. Anyway, on Monday, I did have some work, so I'm just marking that down. We were actually at the beach still from the week before at this point. Then we're going to head home we drove home late on Monday. So we went to the beach on Monday, but we drove home in the afternoon, and then we're going to head back to the beach on like Friday morning. So we were kind of there. We did like 2 super long weekends, if you will. And actually after this week, after this weekend, we stayed at the beach until like through Tuesday the following week. So anyway, and that was all before school started. Then my husband took the kids for a walk so I could finish my work. And then we went to the beach after that. And then we drove home during nap times and just like took naps in the car. And then that afternoon we just unpacked and tidied up, and then that night I just watched some TV and hung out with my husband. And then this week I'm using, in addition to my regular foil icons, I decided to go with Once More with Love munchkins. I don't know, something about like the Scribble Prints Co scene kits or the Crest Press scene kits, I always feel like they match really well with the Once More with Love munchkins, and I do have like a lot of summer ones of those, like beach ones, so I wanted to go ahead and use those. And then some paper and milk Marus as well I'm using. Anyway, on Tuesday I did some reading. I don't remember why I put that first thing in the morning, but maybe I was reading in the morning. Who knows? It does happen sometimes. It just depends on the kids. And then I ran and got groceries that day, or maybe my husband did. Honestly, this was a really long time ago and I don't remember. And I feel like I'm marking afternoon things in the morning, but that's fine. None of the kids took naps that day, which again, I don't specifically remember, but I know what days like that are like, and it's not pretty. And then I had like a a really bad headache, and I took a bath in the daytime because my head was killing me, probably because the kids were like not napping and I was just like going back and forth with them. And then that night, my husband and I just watched TV, and I put a Netflix binge sticker down. I don't think I marked down any specific TV shows this week, so I'm not sure what we were watching. Oh, but it was almost certainly Star Trek Discovery, because we had just finished Picard the week before this, so I think we were watching the other Star Trek show, Star Trek Discovery, at this point, which would have run through this whole week because there was like 3 seasons of that, so it ran on beyond this. Anyway, on Wednesday we had like a super rough morning. Everybody was screaming and cranky. Of course, you know, that's what happens when you don't nap the day before. And then my daughter did have an OT appointment, and I was also really crazy with work at this point because I was finishing up this project, which was almost all done, like had gotten it almost all done the weekend, but there was like a little bit left to be doing. Anyway, I finished my first draft of like this super, super, super long thing that I had written on Wednesday. And then after that, we entered the editing mode. For me, like once you're past the draft, like editing is always better than the drafts for me, even for something really long. I just find the editing process, like, I don't know. I have pretty thick skin when it comes to stuff that I've written. I just, I know I have a math background. Writing is not my original strong suit. I'm certainly much better at it now than I used to be, but I never mind getting like edits, even if my stuff gets like absolutely chopped apart. I have very thick skin when it comes to that, and I like the editing process. So once the draft is done, I always feel good. Anyway, then on Wednesday, we also got Wendy's for lunch, and I ordered these pottery paint, like from a pottery painting place. I ordered like this at-home kit, and we did that with the kids. So you just like pick it up and then take it back to be fired. So that was really fun. The kids really enjoyed that. And then that night I marked that we had an amazing sleep. And then that Wednesday was also my anniversary, which I didn't mark because I didn't remember. Anyway, and then on Thursday, I actually took the kids out to breakfast by myself at a restaurant. And it actually went super well. And that I do specifically remember. Sorry, that was my Ring doorbell there. But anyway, we played outside. We just walked around this area, and then we did tie-dye t-shirts in the afternoon, which was really fun. They were supposed to do it at camp, but they just didn't. And so I ended up buying like a tie-dye kit on Amazon, and we did it. And they turned out like really, really cute, and it was really fun. And we still have some left, so we should definitely do that again. And then that night we got takeout, and we got Thai food and just watched some TV and hung out. So that was that. And then on Friday, we woke up and just drove to the beach house, or the beach house, whatever, first thing in the morning. And then that day we actually went to the playground. It's like a beach playground. It's like in this, the playground doesn't have sand on it, but it's like right up against the beach, and you can like kind of go back and forth and stuff. It's really fun. So we did that, and it's really fun for the kids anyways. We did that. And then we ordered lunch, hoagies for lunch. And then that night at my parents' their places, they're like townhomes, and they were having like an outdoor barbecue party for their complex. So we went to that, and the kids had a really fun time because there was a lot of dogs there that they could like look at and play with and stuff. So they really enjoyed that. And then we just kind of hung out. And then on Saturday, I actually went to Starbucks, and then we went for a walk, and also we did some playing on the beach and on the playground. I took a nap. We all took naps. It was great. And then that afternoon, we actually went to the beach, which we usually go in the morning and then come home for naps. But on this day, we just decided it wasn't quite warm enough, or it wasn't quite nice in the morning. So we decided we wanted to get in a beach day. So we went in the afternoon instead. And then that night we got takeout for dinner. And then on Sunday, this was our big Ocean City day. So we went with my brother and his family and my dad as well. And we all went. We got funnel cake. We ate Mac and Mac pizza, which used to be Mac and Manco's. If you are familiar with Ocean City, New Jersey, it is, in my opinion, and I don't know if it's debatable, the best pizza on the entire planet. So we did that. And then we went to the arcade. We walked around the boardwalk. We just had a really good time. It was super fun. The rides were not open because we went in the morning, which we didn't realize when we went. We thought that the rides would be open, but they actually don't open until the afternoon. So we didn't get to do any rides, but I'm okay with that. We still had a really awesome day, and it was super, super fun. And then that afternoon, I just did some work, working on those edits, and then also just hung out with the family. We watched TV all together, and then the baby had like a super, super bad night's sleep and was just up a lot, which is always a really fantastic time. Yeah, but anyway, at least at this point of the summer, we had moved her so that she was in her own space and had the big kids sleeping in the room with us when the house was crowded. So that way she doesn't wake everyone up as much, because the bigger kids are pretty good sleepers, especially my daughter. And if even with like the door separating them and then the noise machine's on, the baby doesn't wake them up. And I don't know why, but and also the baby sleeps way better when no one is in the room with her, which obviously wasn't the case this night, but in general, that is true. Anyway, I am just filling this out now, and then I am going to use like a little bit of deco stickers, like foil deco stickers in throughout the spread. Obviously not too much, because I did use the bougie boxes, which kind of prevents you needing that, but I just wanted to add in some more and use up some more of my summer foil, since I still had like a good amount left over, and I just thought that would like kind of punch things up a little. And then I also did use, you can see them throughout the week, I used the last 3 of the Sticker Garden Stady Stickers collab boxes that I had. I definitely wanted to use those because they are just so gorgeous, and Sticker Garden is amazing. She's very talented, and she has a YouTube channel now, so you can search that and check her videos out too. But those were the stickers from the collab there, and then I'm using like a bunch of other ones also from Sadie Stickers, and then a lot of them are from Honey Inked as well. So that is just pretty much it for the week though, for the summer. So hooray for being all caught up in my planner. It's always just a very good feeling. I don't know why, but it is. And yeah, that is, like I said, this was a pretty stressful summer, but it was also really fun and really nice. I'm glad we got all those beach days in, and all of that good stuff. And hopefully next summer it's even more smooth, and camp actually goes for the actual whole summer instead of having to take some COVID breaks. But yeah, we do what we can. Unfortunately, we do have like a lot of family nearby to help, and we have this wonderful beach house to go to and enjoy, and a wonderful Ocean City that is just a short drive away from the beach house, so that we were able to eat all of that delicious food and have so much fun this weekend and match the kit.
Okay, that is everything all finished up for this week and this summer. I'm so excited. I love being caught up in my memory planner, but also this is so cute, so beautiful. Glad I got to use so many summer washies and so much fun deco and all that stuff. So really love how this turned out. It is so shiny. Let me show you what I have left from the kit here. A little bit of the deco, some functional stuff, but I did use like a good chunk of the kit since it was a mini kit. I used all of the full boxes, and that is everything. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd love it if you'd subscribe, and check me out on Instagram at mycraftyplans to keep up with everything going on in my planners. Bye!